Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BremSter Games. This is a series that I'm probably going to collaborate over to BremSter Puzzles as well, because this is me playing a puzzle game. This is the way I'm ending 2025, because why not? I was looking for something interesting to do, and this has been sitting in my queue for a while. This is Box's Lost Fragments. And this game was released last year, I think, as a puzzle game that got quite good reviews, and I'm interested to give it a try. I like puzzle games. I've been told this is reminiscent of The Room, which is a series I've done before, and I really enjoyed The Room games, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. I'm streaming it on the BremSter Games channel, because that's where I do my gaming, but I'll probably collaborate it over to BremSter Puzzles. Yeah. Let's give this one a try. Hopefully everything is working. Okay. There's a box. Click on the box to focus it. Elliott Clockworks Machinery. There's a key. I found a folded key. So if I click on the folded key, I'm assuming drag an item to rotate it. Right. I have a mechanical key, and I have a note. I require your services in order to obtain something very important. It should be an easy task for a person of your skill, and there is a sizable reward involved, should you succeed. The key I am sending with this letter will help you with the final step of this assignment. Good luck. Aurora. Right-click to close the letter. Mask. Fidelio. How are you, Keith? Uh-oh. Who would ever build a room like this in real life? Explore on your own. Having the first thing you look at has nothing that you can obviously interact with is not a good beginning. Normally you want your first thing to be incredibly obvious. Fragment collected. Well, I think I know where to use the token. Hey! It's actually quite cold here tonight as well. Very limited in my look around potential on... I found key. I don't understand how this is moving. I found a mechanical disc. I don't think that's going to go there. Hey, playing time. Is this options? Yes. I'm wondering if this lines up with something over here. Although that seems to be the same. This is always moving in the same... This is not boding well. As a first level in a puzzle game, this is assuming that you've done many games like this in the past, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at. This isn't interactable at all. What's the point of having me zoom in on something that you can't interact with? I don't think I understand the mechanisms. There we go. And that was completely on me. I will happily say that was completely on me. Now, I'm assuming the sphere goes in the top. Not that simple. Okay. This is a pen and paper moment, isn't it? I think this is a pen and paper moment. Where's my puzzle solving book? Not it. Not sure where it got to. I haven't used it in so long. May have gotten rid of it. I had a little book where I did a whole bunch of different puzzles in it. Not one of those two. Let's just grab. Do I have any scrap paper? Heaps of scrap paper. Let's just use this exercise book, which has something in it. But let's use this. So this is boxes. That's the wrong pen. So we want that. So that'd be right, that'd be right, that'd be right. Oh, okay. That's correct. Wait, what's going on? That's the right thing. I had to pull them in. I found a strange compass. The bear sigil figure. Interesting, you can never look at the artwork. If I try and click on the artwork, it zooms in on the clock. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with this at this point. Maybe I'm early. Nebula Secretarum. A small handle. And small handle. So it's got a three-pronged. So do you think it goes there? Nope. I mean, I don't think it goes in one. Oh, it does go in one of those. So I need another small handle. A mechanical wheel. I found a wheel. I could handle that. I get the feeling this is going to go in there, but I can't access that yet. It's the time on the cover of the book. I found a book. I found a book. And I found another small handle. Well, that was the only thing to find. The metal disc I'm figuring goes there. And now that can slide down and connect that up, which opens the glass. And now I can connect to here where I can put the handle. And I push the button. Oh, no, it's not a button. It's a man with a hat. Oh, this is a dexterity game? I got a worm. What, 547? And there's a bunch of symbols here, including a trident. $5.47. That's what I've set it to. Maybe that needs to be there. Okay, there's something else I've missed. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, that's the time. Ah. Ooh, okay. Okay, that was by accident. I don't know why that was the correct one. So I'm not happy with that. Okay. No one seems to be engaging from chat. I'm not sure if they're enjoying this or not. Red and yellow and blue and green. Orange, red, green, blue. Let's find flank time. I'm not even sure what I can interact with. I found a mechanical ladybug, which goes in one of these slots, or this slot at the top. Where do we think the mechanical ladybug goes? Well, it's got a round base. And it looks like it's openable, because it's got hinges on it. Where can I put the mechanical ladybug? Can I open up the mechanical ladybug? Not that I can see. That was obvious. I found a key. The key will go in the box. In the box I found an ornate sphere. Moving the crystals to the side that had the crystal, and that made me a tool. I kind of was already a tool, but it made me a new tool. With a hex on it. An hexagonal tool. Where the hell do I use the hexagonal tool on this level? Hey, Eric. Where do I use the hexagonal tool on this level? I can zoom in on this side a little bit. I can't zoom in on this side a little bit, but I think that had to do with this. Though I'm not sure. I got a hexagonal tool. I can't use it up here. I'm not seeing anything hexagonal. And I'm not seeing anything spherical for that. At least not that I can interact with. Ah. Orange, orange, red, red, green, green, blue, blue. I made a flower. Small shield goes into the top of the box. Okay. Once I understood what I had to do, that takes the ladybug. You can tell because of the legs. They're called the box. Sorry, the room. And I got a fragment. I got an owl figure. The owls are not what they seem. Can't help it, I'm a born lever puller. I think I need the final item. Why can't I unscrew? It's gone. As I tirelessly tested the various materials, a particular composite of rare metals exhibited unexplainable patterns of energy flows. It seems to be drawing from an infinite energy source. There is only one hypothetical form of energy that is believed to permeate all of space, yet it is invisible. It represents chaos that couldn't be attached to anything material. Dark energy. I have to study this phenomenon further. It holds the promise of reaching uncharted territories. Yeah, I need the boat. But the anchor is the screwdriver. Happy New Year. 37 more minutes. This is a problem. Avast ye mateys! Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. For I have no idea what I am doing with this flintlock. I've got to light the fuse somehow. That'll fire the cannon. To light the fuse to fire the cannon. I can only come in from this side. Do I have to go to the door? No. Thing is, the only option you have is a left mouse button. But now that I'm here, I can't click on anything. The problem I have with a lot of things like this is you can see what you want to do, but the interactions are weird. Ooh. Okay, so the only thing in the room is the board. And again, I don't see what to interact with. I can't click on anything else. I can't move that. Ah. So what am I supposed to do? So I'm not controlling the direction. Clicking here moves it away, but clicking here doesn't move it away. So it's always going to take the shortest direction. So it's always going to take the shortest direction to the edge, but it's random which way it starts. And even then, it's like, why didn't it go this way? So I think I'm supposed to trap it. And that doesn't trap it. I don't like this. And that's not trapped. And that's not trapped. And that's not trapped. And it's random which direction it goes. So you can't build a wall in front of it. Because whichever side you're building on is where it's going to move away from. I don't like this. And it's not trapped. And it's not trapped. I don't see how this can be done. You need to pick perfectly multiple moves in advance and then have it pick exactly the right path when it has multiple paths. And it's not trapped. And it's not trapped. So I've got to send it in a direction. I've got to do that to trap it, and then it's got multiple ways out, so there's no way to trap it now. And there's two ways out. I don't like this. I've got to take that, and now it's got two ways out. There's no point. You don't get enough moves. It can always shortcut out. And now it can get out. And it's out. And it's out. That's got to be the move, but I don't see how I move from here. Because now it's changed direction. And it's out. You don't have enough moves. And it's out. I don't get it. Why sometimes does it go one direction and not another? And it's out. And it's... I don't like this. And this is how I'm going to see in the new year. Just doing this all over again. See, if it was consistent in the direction it followed, don't like that at all. I did not enjoy that puzzle. I did not enjoy that puzzle at all. Probably designed by people who play Go, who just assume that everyone can play Go. Did not like that puzzle. Ah. I struggle with these. I used to be good at them, but I struggle with them unless I sort of accidentally... That was kind of intentional, but not fully. Okay, I think I need something else. It's a power glove. Okay. Oh, these puzzles. I do struggle with these, but I understand how they work, kinda. I struggle with these quite a lot, though. Hang on, how is this ever going to work? Oh, like that. Oh, that makes this a little bit more. Okay, if you can do that, that makes this much easier. The lights on the glove go green, 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 green. The lights on the glove go green, 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 and I don't know what that means. I can't interact with the glove anyway, the glove anyway, the glove anyway. I can't interact with the glove anyway, so I don't know what to green, green, green. I don't have the screwdriver to do up the screws. I can't open the hand, I can't push the buttons. It's all about finding the miracle hotspot that isn't being displayed in any way, shape or form. So why is that clever? What? Okay, so why put the mechanism in and have the lights go green if I can't interact with this in any way because I can't get down here. I can't look at that. So you can see there's something here like a pressure valve or anything, but if I click on it, it takes me to this. So this is what it's forcing me to look at. But I can't unbuckle the glove. I can't put the glove on. I can't click on the green lights. I can't move the fingers. I can't. Put it back in. This is the only thing I seem to be able to interact with. This is done. I can't open the cupboard. I can't interact lower down. Show hint. What was that? Ah, wow, okay. No idea how I was supposed to see that. I'm a born lever puller. So what am I aiming for? That's the only place that two lights light up. But that's not it. I got a bong. Well, a ding. What did the ding do for me? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I made the light go green. To which I say... Oh, you've got to flick it to make the light go green, and then you've got to flick it again. That's counterintuitive for games like... No, I want to go over there. And plug that in. I got an electric key. 'Cause I got the electric blues, the electric blues, the electric blues, the electric blues. Wop bop chada bop, wop bop booty man blues. An old-fashioned melody. An old-fashioned melody. An old-fashioned melody. Dee, dee, dee. We're all encased in sonic armor, belting out the Bolden A. Miles and miles of the dizzy chord, the electronic sonic boom. Yeah, I'd like to put something in there. Ah. Okay, so I need to determine what I'm looking for, which I figure means going into door number 2. Hello, door number 2. Would you like to take behind what's door number 2, or would you like a donkey? This is the box on the cover. I found a crystal globe. I can open the crystal globe and get an intricate mechanism. Whoop. Whoop. I need a battery. Everyone needs a little battery in their life. I do not have a key. The air in the laboratory is charged with anticipation. As I delve deeper into the quest to harness dark energy as a revolutionary power source. Placing the rare metal composite within a copper alloy container seems to act as a conduit, channeling the elusive forces that permeate the cosmos into a tangible and controllable power source. The implications are staggering. This could lead to a more precise and efficient extraction process. Told you I would need a battery. Everyone needs a little battery in their life. Oh dear. I got beeps. And turn up the sonic oscillator. 3 more triangles. Let's turn up the reactor power. 3 more triangles. It's been a very long time since I've watched that movie. Man, Felony would laugh at me for getting that wrong. Leave her! Leave her alone! Okay. So it's got to be these, but I don't see... Again, clicking on them doesn't do anything, so I can't rotate them or depress them. They look like things that you would spin, but you can't spin them. So is there another thing that I've missed? That, for example. I both found a tool and am a tool. And then I find a key. The key goes in the keyhole. And in 2 and a bit minutes time, it will be next year. I'm going to play this game all year. Ooh, tricky. Ooh, tricky. How? How? I don't understand how this works, because if this is in this position, these are wrong. How? Rotating this can't change the order of them. So if this is in the right position... Right, it's that. I don't think that's fixed it, though. Yep, 2026. I saw the year in trying to figure that puzzle out. I got a mechanical sphere for that. I can tell you, so far, 2026 has been just as boring as 2025. I thought it would go there. It kind of makes sense it would go there. It's got cogs on it, though. I've got to put it somewhere. It's not going to go there. Bulb gear fan plug. Is that not right? Bulb, oh, gear, fan, plug. I got those wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is bulb, gear, fan, plug. And now we need to do more. Please, sir, I want some more. Fireworks. Time for the grass fires to start. I found an ornamental piece. The sort of thing that fella's going to kill me with one day. I found a mechanical item. You can hear the fireworks, can't you? We'll be able to smell the grass fire soon. Where does this go? Like it's a gear with a hexagonal piece, and that's the handle. That was obvious. Well, I fixed their little red wagon. Toot toot. So we're going to call that 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. But I don't know which one is which. I know. I need a piece of pipe. Everyone needs a pipe for New Year's. I need a gear or two. I can't do this to power up the engine until I find a piece of pipe from somewhere. To fill the gap. So I've got to go from the boiler through the junctions and then into the engine. That makes sense. And then once the engine is powered, I'll be able to do stuff in there. But where's the pipe? There's pipe down here, but I can't interact with it. And now that these are locked in, I can't change them. The wheels look like they might be something, but I can't click on any of the wheels and move into them. And I can't interact with anything in here. And I can't interact with the roof anymore. Ah, what have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? Come on, chat. Help BremSter. He's being stupid. So I'm trying to click on these different panels to see if they open, but they just take you to... That's where the wrench was. I can't undo any of the screws. Even trying to click on some of this stuff, it spins you around the... I need a hint. I've done this. I clicked on that valve like 20 times. Obviously, you couldn't interact with the valve until... You couldn't interact with the valve until you'd gotten this far, which is a bit dumb. Here's the thing you obviously need to pick up, but you can't pick it up until you've done all the pre-stuff. So we teach you not to pick the thing up. And then we want you to pick the thing up. Stop there, please. I got a fragment. Who'd want to build this? Let's try and finish this section of the game. Are people enjoying this? I need a light bulb and a danger sticker. Wait. Okay. Soon, an idea that seemed audacious began to take root, building a sophisticated containment chamber, a kind of eternal dark energy heart, harnessing all the mysteries of the universe. This dark energy heart could provide my creation with unprecedented power, allowing it to execute complex tasks and calculations at speeds previously deemed impossible. Her name will be Aurora. Okay, I need a hint as to the positions that these need to go in, because that's, I don't know, there's something here. I have the power! This shouldn't just be trial and error. There's got to be something of a hint somewhere. Or I just open this up and take the bulb. He has the bulb, he has the bulb, he has the bulb, he has the bulb. Now he has all of the green lights. I have found the bulb. Okay. What is going on here? Okay. I know that's in the wrong spot, but, wow, this is hard to spin. I can put that in there. I can take those out of there, those out of there, put these into there. I've got 3 of them correct now. I can put that into there. Take that out and put that in. Take that out. Put that in and that in. Ha-ha! We have the power! The moving the Kraken around the board one I didn't enjoy. I will admit that. That was not fun. Okay, so we've got the power. I need to find and fuse. That strikes me as particularly... Okay, so what can I interact with that I couldn't interact with before? I can find an electric plug and a fuse. I thought there'd be a fuse somewhere. The lights on the box go spin, 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 spin. The lights on the box go spin, 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 and spin, 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 spin. And where do I put the electric plug? Electric plug, the electric plug. Can I find that pattern somewhere to tell me the order of the buttons there? Three, 4, 2, 3. And then I put in the electric plug. Electric plug, the electric plug. Then I put in the electric plug and blow up the whole universe. I think the game volume is set a little too high, isn't it? I found a power source. The boxes on the hillside and they're all made of the ticky-tacky. You can tell there's power because it's now glowing blue. The universal color of steampunk. I have the token. It's taking about an hour per section. There's 5 sections, 5 hours. That's not too bad. have completed the Nexus. And I'll return to the main menu. And I think I'm going to call it here, and I'll play more of this tomorrow maybe. I hope people... Excellent timing, Chip. Well, later on today, because it is tomorrow, because welcome to the world of tomorrow! It's 2026, everyone. So far, it's been full of boxes. 2026, it's a year of boxes. And no rows, no columns, just boxes. I hope this is fun. I've enjoyed this. I'm going to try, once this is processed, which hopefully will be fairly quick, to collab this to BremSter Puzzles, because this is BremSter solving a puzzle game. Because it's on BremSter Games, it will mean that there'll be no revenue generated on this, not unless BremSter Games ever becomes monetized, but I'll be able to share it. So please like and subscribe. I should have said that at the beginning. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful new year. I went to a friend's place and I ate way too much. Happy 2026. And I hope that 2026 is better than 2025 for everyone. Personally, I know there will not be a night as good as there was in January for me, because that was the best night of my life, but I'm hoping to not end up in intensive care nearly dead. So let's hope that 2026 goes well. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm hoping you're enjoying boxes. And as always, because this is BremSter Games, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye everyone. See you through the year.